Hello students, hope all your unit tests are going on well. Let's move on to a new topic, phrases. This is a very interesting as well as and very important topic. What is a phrase? A group of words that make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. We have already learned in the first chapter that a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. To make a complete sentence, dear children, we need a subject, an action word and a group of words. But a phrase does not have a subject, does not have a verb. It is just a group of words. But those group of words make sense, but it will not make a complete sentence. So, we can say a phrase is no subject verb combination. Look at this example, a house full of comfort. Now, from looking at this example, we know that we are talking about a house and the house is full of comfortable things. But this is not a complete sentence. Let's look at this. We bought a house full of comfort. Yes, this is a complete sentence because this sentence has a subject, it has a verb and a group of words. So this is a complete sentence. So dear children, you only remember a phrase is no subject verb combination. So look at some more example. Mrs. Mehra is a woman of great intelligence. Now, Mrs. Mehra is a subject, is a helping verb. The rest of the sentence becomes the phrase of the sentence. A woman of great intelligence. The travelers sat down under a tree. In this sentence, under a tree is a phrase. To play chess is not easy. To play chess is a phrase in this sentence. Children like flying kites. Flying kites is a phrase. So, dear children, what is a phrase? A phrase is a part of a sentence. It does not make a complete sense. It does not contain a finite verb and its subject. It may contain a non-finite verb. Now you must be thinking, what is a finite or non-finite verb? Finite verb means the action word in the sentence. Let's look at this example. Children like flying kites. Now here the real action word is like. Flying kite. Flying is not a action word here. The real action done here is like. You are just telling that you like flying kites. Flying kites is not taking place here. You are only telling the likeness. Okay. So the real verb, real action word here is like and not flying. So like becomes a finite verb and flying becomes your non-finite verb. So dear children, to understand phrase, identification of subject, identification of finite verb, identification of non-finite verb is very, very important. Okay. Now there are 5 types of phrases, but in this year you are going to learn only 3. Adjective phrase, adverb phrase and noun phrase. And in this video I have covered only adjective phrase. So what is an adjective phrase? A phrase that acts as an adjective in a sentence is called an adjective phrase. Dear children, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Now usually you have seen you get only 1 or 2 word as an adjective which describes a noun. Now here the whole group of words, the whole phrase will describe a noun. If the phrase describes a noun, then that phrase is called an adjective phrase. Look some examples. A man without fear. Without fear, who is without fear? The man with no fear. Okay, so without fear is describing the man. So without fear becomes the adjective phrase. Walls made of stone. Walls can be made of many things, but you are describing about that wall is made of stone. So made of stone, there are many words here. So made of stone becomes an adjective phrase. A man of cruel nature. How is the man of cruel nature? So you are getting a group of words, okay, not one single. You can say a cruel man. The cruel becomes an adjective. But when we say of cruel nature, then it becomes an adjective phrase. Goods made in India. So made in India becomes an adjective phrase. Let's do exercise 1. Open your grammar textbook. Take exercise 1 of this lesson. The first exercise tells you to pick out the adjective phrase, that is, identify adjective phrases. First sentence, a young girl with a smiling face greeted me at the door. Now here our subject is a young girl. Now a young girl has been described, okay? So just look into the sentence. What is describing the young girl? With a smiling face. So with a smiling face becomes your adjective phrase. Next sentence. This is a question of great importance. Yes, of great importance is your adjective phrase. It describes the word question. The king wore a crown made of gold. Exactly, made of gold is a phrase here. Number 4, we flew over a hill covered with snow. Yes, we flew over the hill covered with snow. The phrase is covered with snow. The rest of the sentence, do it yourself, dear children. Okay. Let's move on to the next exercise. Replace the adjective phrases by adjectives. Just now I gave you an example, a man of cruel nature. We could have said cruel man. So similarly, you have to change of cruel nature into one word, that is adjective. Okay, let's look at the example. Brutus was a man of honor. Now, of honor, we have to make it into one word. So, we can say Brutus was an honorable man. Next sentence, 15th August is a day to be remembered. Now, to be remembered should be converted into one word. So, we can say 15th August is a memorable day. Next, cricket is a sport liked by many people in India. Cricket is a popular sport in India. Dear children, phrases is a very interesting chapter, and this will help you to elaborate your answers or to short your answers. So phrases help you how to write a sentence. Yes? The rest of the sentence, I hope you can solve it yourself. Let's move on to the next exercise. Exercise 3. Replace the underlined adjective by adjective phrase. Now you will get one word, you have to make it into a phrase. How interesting. Let's do the first example. I was given a responsible job. Now that responsible, you have to change it into a group of words. How will you do it? I was given a job of great responsibility. So of great responsibility becomes an adjective phrase. Next sentence, the principal raised some important issues. How to make it into a phrase? The principal raised some issues of great importance. Next, gold is a very valuable metal. Gold is a metal of great value. Next exercise, Add suitable adjective phrase. Now this exercise you can add whatever you want to in this sentence. I have given a little example. The rest of the sentence you can do it by yourself. In the first sentence you have, we have purchased the house. Now you have to describe the house in phrases, not in one word but in a group of words. So you can write, we have purchased a house full of all comforts. You can also say, we have purchased a house of beauty, or you can say, we have purchased a house made of stone or made of marbles, whatever. Okay, next, my father gave me a book. Now you can describe a book in phrase. My father gave a book full of pictures. I saw a little girl. I saw a little girl wearing a beautiful dress. I saw a little girl with a pink dress. Or I saw a little girl with a smiling face. Okay, whatever you can add on. Let's the last one. The guard waved a flag. The guard waved the flag of red color. I hope you understood this lesson, children. Let's move on to exercise 5. Rewrite the sentences by placing the adjective phrase at the correct position. Now here you have little jumbled sentences. Okay. In the first sentence, I want a young man to work in my office of good character. Now, what is of good character? Office? No. Young man is of good character. So the answer is, I want a man of good character to work in office. A box was left at the railway platform full of clothes. Full of clothes what? Platform was full of clothes? No. The box was full of clothes. So just shift that full of clothes towards the box. A box full of clothes was left at the railway platform. Wanted a nurse for a baby 20 years old. You want a nurse for a baby of 20 years old? No. Wanted a 20-year-old nurse for a baby. Yes, rest of the sentence you can solve it yourself. Dear children, hope you enjoyed this session. It is a very interesting chapter. Try to solve the rest of the sentences by yourself. We will meet you in the next video with adverb phrase and noun phrase. Thank you.